Hey dolls, it's your girl Vicky coming at you live from my bae at the room. Live from my bae at the room. What? Got the shower curtain in the background, you know what I'm saying? Got the towel hanging up and stuff. Hey y'all, it's Vic. As you can see, I'm a little goofy tonight because it's late and I'm wired. So we're gonna do like an eyeshadow review thingy, okay? As a matter of fact, that's what I'm going to name it, eyeshadow review thingy. So, okay. Alright, you guys, I'm really excited about this video because, there's a lot of us females out there that think that in order to look a certain way, we have to buy certain products. And I want to let you know that that is not the case at all. You can look just as good as the next person on a budget. And I'm going to show you how with just a few of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. I'm really big on accentuating the eyes and making them stand out and kind of keeping everything else low maintenance and natural. So we're going to do that. Alright, let's get started. The first eyeshadow palette I have is from Walgreens, and I really hope you can see this. It's called Color Me Glow. And I believe it's number 1 or number 2, and it's the neutral palette. And this palette is awesome. It reminds me of a lot of Wet n Wild. Can you guys see that? It's kind of a mixture between Wet n Wild and Clean Color. So it's really pigmented, but on a budget. And these are just some of the colors. It's kind of a bronzy, pretty color right there. And then a nude pink gold. And of course you have your white, which I still have no idea why every single palette has white in it. But we won't go there. Okay, so I had to get this palette when I first saw it, first of all, because the colors are gorgeous. And just by looking at them, not even touching them or anything, I could tell that it was a good palette to have. The colors are soft and creamy. And they also have that kind of shimmer that I like. This was only $1. It was only 99 cents. And this was not the only one that they had. They had the neutral one, and they had like maybe 3 to 6 other color choices. So I really recommend you go out to Walgreens and look for these. And get you all of them because they're really affordable. And they have like 12 colors in each one for $1. So I thought that was a good deal. So that's a nice one. My next 2 palettes that I'm going to show you are like my favorite palettes ever. And they are by Wet n Wild. Yay! Everybody loves Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild is like every girl's best friend, from like the girl who's just starting out to the girl who knows anything about makeup. This is called Walking on Eggshells, and it's just another natural nude palette. It only has 3 colors in it. I actually got this one from CVS, but Wet n Wild is mostly sold at Walgreens. This is color 38, the 380B, Walking on Eggshells, and it's just a really nice, simple palette to have. You have the rose pink right here, the dark brown that really shows up quite nicely on brown skin. And I'll show you the rose pink one. Can you guys see that? Very pretty. And then you have the brow bone color, which is the highlight color, which I actually really like. This palette, I actually have this on my eyes right now. I don't know if you can tell at all, but it actually looks kind of good. This was only $2.99 at CVS, and it's also either $1.99 or $2.99 depending on which Walgreens you go to. So definitely get this palette, Walking on Eggshells. They have lots to choose from. Very excellent colors for very low price, ranging from about, their products range from about $1 to $5. And I don't think I've seen anything go above that. And that includes their nail polishes, okay? So that's nice. My next one is a very popular one, and I was very proud of myself for buying it, because once I bought it, I noticed that everybody around me was buying it, and it's also by Wet n Wild. It's called Blue Had Me at Hello, and hello, yes it did. Look at this. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Look. Okay. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Okay, look. Watch this. Bam! Do you see that, man? Do you see that? Do you see that? Bam! Do you see that? Do you see that? That's turquoise, dude. That's freaking turquoise. Do you know how hard it is to find a good turquoise eyeshadow? I do. Freaking impossible. Let's do it in slow-mo. Bam! You see what that? Same effect. You know what I'm saying? This whole thing going on here has, like, me losing my mind. You have the turquoise. You have the midnight blue that is so freaking dark and so sensual. You can't even really. I wore this once. I wore this color, these two colors together, and I got stares like all day. I had girls coming up to me asking me what was it on my eyes. I was like, girl, just go to Walgreens. This is a fun palette to have. You can do a lot of things with this palette. Now let me show you. You want to know how you know a good palette? It's when if they have a black color in there, it's when the black color, I'm not talking about dusty gray, I'm talking about charcoal black. Can you see that? It's when the black color is like the blackest. That's how you know you have a good eyeshadow palette. Here's the black with the glitter on it. This whole palette blew me away. I'm in love with it, and I'm so glad I bought it. Got this at Walgreens for $5, and I keep going back and forth as to whether I want to get the purple one, because they have a purple one that's similar to this, but I don't know. If you're going to get anything from Wet n Wild, start with these, because they're awesome. Okay? Alright, moving on. The next palette I'm going to show you, you can actually get at your local beauty supply store. This is called the Clean Color Rainbow Splendor Palette, and it's in color 501-A, number 4, Caribbean Rainbow. And this was only $1.99. This is another bargain brand that I'm in love with. They, not only is it very inexpensive to have for all these colors, it costs $2, but they have the same quantity and quality as Wet n Wild, which means you're getting a better product for very little money. And I'm just going to show you just how good this product is. I'm going to swatch the green. That's the green. Okay. You can do a lot of things with this palette. You see it's got the pinks and the neutrals and the grays and the blacks, as well as the cool colors, the blue colors. This is just a really good palette to have if you're just starting out, or if you just want an assortment of different colors, because I do notice that some palettes out there are geared towards one spectrum of color. And if you're anything like me, you like cool and warm and neutral and metallic and shimmer and matte colors. So this is definitely it. Clean colors, depending on what beauty supply store you go to, and I noticed that they are only sold online and at beauty supply stores. They range from $1.99 to about $5.99. Now, back home, I noticed that the same palette would have cost me $5, but where I'm staying now, it's only $2. So it really depends on where you live. So it's a really good palette to have. I suggest you get it. Okay. What is next? What is next? Bam! Oh yeah. I said it, I meant it. Okay. This is the e.l.f. Book of Shadow palette. Okay. I feel like I have to do that every time I open it because it's like, watch this. It's like, doesn't this remind you of Urban Decay a little bit? I mean, let's be honest. There's nothing like Urban Decay. You know, Urban Decay is on a whole nother wavelength, but I just felt really, really good when I got this. I ordered this online. This is by e.l.f. Cosmetics. Eyes, lips, face. Eyes, lips, in your face. You know, that's how I say it. You know. Okay, so I got this palette, the neutral palette, and just to let y'all know, I'm not even into neutrals like that. I'm the girl who wears like bright purple eyeshadow in the morning. So don't be distracted by the fact that these are all neutrals. These are just my favorite shadows so far. I have a lot of eyeshadow pigments, and these are just my top 5 or 6 or however many. But this is by e.l.f. I just want to show you just how pretty this whole palette is. That's the bronze color, and it's really gorgeous. Can you see that? It's really gorgeous. It's close to my skin tone, so when I put it on my eyes, it gives off that glow, that sun-kissed glow, and it's just really nice to have. This is the palette in either basic, I think this is the basic eye edition palette, and I'm really happy with this. I always match up e.l.f. Cosmetics with Urban Decay Primer Potion. Trust me, it works. Because at first when I used it by itself, I noticed that it kind of faded, you know, like any other eyeshadow. But when you pair it up with Urban Decay, you can't go wrong. So there are certain things that I choose to invest in, like paying the $18 to $20 for the primer from Urban Decay, and there are certain things that I just can't, you know, cough up the money for. And eyeshadow